Hello, YouTube. I want to talk to you about an experience that I had when I was traveling. I stopped off for the night one night. I was sleeping in my car. I had window blinders up. I had the front windshield and the rear window blocked with reflective sunshades. And it was about 2:30 in the morning. I was sitting at a gas station, and the New Waverly police came up and shined a bright light at my driver's side window. I hadn't yet gone to sleep. I'd only stopped off there about an hour prior. I was on private property. I opened the door to see what the light was because I had purposely parked in a dark place in order to sleep. And there was a cop standing outside. And he wanted to ask me about the collision damage that I had to the front of my car. My front bumper was missing. And I told him that damage has been there for 4 years. I have an insurance claim associated with it to prove that as well. And he wanted my driver's license. So I said, look, you can run my driver's license, but you're not going to find anything. I literally just stopped off here to sleep for the night. Now, for frame of reference, this is a completely unconstitutional and illegal search. I hadn't done anything. There's no probable cause, no warrant. He's like, we just want to run your ID and check to see if there's anything. And we're stopping off to see if any drivers around here need assistance. I said, well, I'm not driving. I'm sleeping. And this was a Fourth Amendment violation. This is unlawful search and seizure, unlawful interdiction. I was on private property. I wasn't on the right of way, so they had no reason whatsoever to come and bother me. And the business was closed. The business owner wasn't even in his business. There were big rigs parked there, and other people clearly were sleeping in their vehicles. There were 2 or 3 other vehicles there. And he just wanted to come and bother me. The police are doing this all over the country. They have to have reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause to interdict you or to come and question you and ask for your ID so they can run your driver's license, run your license plate. So if you're on private property and they come and do this to you, it's entirely illegal. You're not on the public right-of-way. You haven't committed a crime. There's no reason for them to come and bother you. And I was just passing through on my way to go somewhere much further away. There's lots of videos that I have about situations that I've encountered dealing with people, dealing with law enforcement, and this is just one of them. But they do this to you. Tell them, hey, I don't have to tell you who I am. I don't have to identify myself to you. I don't have to give you my driver's license. I'm on private property. I haven't committed any crime. My car is not running. It hasn't even been on the road in a while. You are literally sniffing around for something, and you have no justification whatsoever for making contact with me. You're in a government role. You're functioning in an investigative capacity, and I haven't violated the law, and I'm not on the public right-of-way. And there hasn't been a complaint about trespassing. You just want to mess with me because you're bored or whatever. But either way, you have to have probable cause, or you have to have reasonable articulable suspicion before you interdict somebody. There has to be some suspicion or proof that they violated the law before you can make contact with them like that. And even so, I wasn't on or near the public right-of-way. And I was exhausted. That's why I stopped off to sleep there. I didn't want to get in an accident. I was doing so much driving. I was driving commercially. I'm so glad that job's gone. But anyway, that's one of the experiences that I had.